Today I will describe an exciting, industry-leading new product from IBM's portfolio, Spectrum Protect Plus Online Services, which is a born-in-cloud backup-as-a-service offering used to protect Microsoft 365 workloads. Hi, this is Rob Coventry with IBM Data Protection and Cyber Resilience. In the next few minutes, I'll explain why clients should protect their Microsoft 365 data with Spectrum Protect Plus Online Services to complement the native functions that come with Microsoft 365. It's important to point out that Spectrum Protect Plus Online Services, or SPPOS, is a software-as-a-service product that carries all the benefits that come with that. Things like a subscription model, software that's maintained and hosted by IBM, and new enhancements that are periodically added. Additionally, there's no need to install anything locally or infrastructure to maintain. We planned a phased rollout for SPPOS. Today, we offer protection for Microsoft 365, and soon we'll add coverage for Salesforce.com, Microsoft Azure AD, and many more. I should briefly describe Microsoft 365, so we're on the same page. Not long ago, Microsoft rebranded Office 365 to Microsoft 365 because Office is the collection of applications for business such as Word and PowerPoint, Excel, OneDrive and Publisher, things like that. Microsoft 365 Business and Microsoft 365 Business Premium applications add components such as Exchange Online, SharePoint Online, OneDrive, Teams, Yammer, Planner, and Groups. You can see these on the chart. These have become critical business applications with data that must be protected, whether it's Exchange mailboxes or SharePoint sites, team chat sessions, or work files in OneDrive for Business. Data and metadata across the advanced workloads must be protected from user error, malicious attacks, ransomware, and other long-term losses. Now let's explore the questions that are probably in your mind. The first couple are obvious, right? You probably chose a SaaS solution to shift responsibility to the SaaS provider. I mean, why worry? And doesn't Microsoft take care of those things for me? In the next few minutes, I'll tell you why you should back up your Microsoft 365 data and what Microsoft recommends. Then I'll describe what Spectrum Protect Plus Online Services, or SPPOS, for Microsoft 365 can do for you. Most common data loss events are driven either by user errors or administrative errors. Users lose email all the time. They lose documents all the time. It's quite easy to save things in the wrong place or just delete things or drag them into the place you can't remember where you can find them. Sometimes things just get corrupted from collaborative collision. Then there are things that administrators can do to break things. They can accidentally walk on inheritance, preventing users from seeing their files. Rolling back changes that break the object is a scenario that administrators will certainly look for help fixing. Maybe the admin just forgot to set the retention policy for an employee that left the company, and that employee's mailbox is really important for a legal discovery. That brings us to our third category, security and compliance. Both internally and externally, you know there are people who are trying to maliciously attack your corporate data assets. Maybe an employee sends out some secrets but tries to cover up their tracks. Mail systems are the first point of attack for malware and ransomware, and team collaboration is a place where they can spread. Maybe your company has a retention SLA to retain communication, collaboration, data, or maintain multiple copies. If you've ever faced a legal discovery and need to search through multiple years of data, you know retaining data for that is essential. Of course, Microsoft offers built-in capabilities to protect against user-driven errors. Native recycle bins and file restores exist, and there's version control. While Microsoft offers at least 100 versions of a file, anyone that uses shared file systems knows you can accidentally delete files, drop new ones, and lose all that version control. Recycle bins are offered in each application, but each of those has limits. 93 days for Teams, 14 days for mails, which can be extended to 30, but what happens when you need to recover data beyond those retention limits? While native file restores exist, if you accidentally restore the wrong version of the file, there's no way to roll forward. M365 offers administrative mechanisms to protect data too. For instance, administrators can recover soft deletes for up to 30 days. Retention policies give administrators ways to make data accessible for purposes of legal hold to ensure data is not deleted. But retention is not a backup. Administrators can restore OneDrive, sites, teams for end users, but those are subject to version history and recycle bin limitations and cannot roll forward, as we talked earlier. Granularity, again, is also limited. Like most SaaS providers, Microsoft assures systems availability in case of data center failures or disasters. We've covered the inclusion of things like recycle bins, version control, and soft deletion for users and administrators. But when it comes to security and compliance, well, that's a Microsoft 365 user responsibility. If you're maliciously attacked by insiders or hackers, if you have data loss from malware, or if employees depart and their data is deactivated, or if you just have SLAs beyond the built-in services, that's your responsibility. In their service agreement, Microsoft clearly recommends using third-party backup solutions to protect user data. Yet, according to the 2021 Enterprise Strategy Group study, only 22% of clients use third-party software to back up their M365 data. That means 3 out of 4 organizations do not use third-party data protection software. According to a 2017 Forrester report, the only practical option for SaaS data protection is to use a cloud-to-cloud solution. Okay, we've established the reasons to worry, the limitations of the built-in capabilities, and what Microsoft recommends. That's why we offered Spectrum Protect Plus online services for Microsoft 365. SPPOS for M365 is 100% SaaS application hosted by IBM in Microsoft Azure and built in the cloud. It's important to note that some of the other vendors do not offer native SaaS applications, introducing trade-offs to consider when comparing with our solution. Our solution requires no local infrastructure, no plugins, no third-party extensions. It works natively with M365 and, like all Microsoft SaaS application, brings 99.9% service availability and continuous automated version updates and fixes deployed. We've implemented our solution in 4 Microsoft data centers: Canada, US East, UK South, and Central Germany, and have plans to launch Sydney in this October. We offer 2 license options. Both are per user, per month, billed annually. Option 1 offers unlimited IBM Azure storage per user, which we believe is unique in the market. Also unique is option 2, which gives clients the option to bring their own storage and control their data. To give clients a chance to kick the tires, we encourage registration with our free 30-day trial. SPPOS simplifies the onboarding process. Clients use a near zero configuration to go from login to automated 4 times a day backup for thousands of Microsoft 365 users within about 10 minutes. Native backup only occurs 2 times a day, so SPPOS delivers a better RPO. Automation cannot be overstated. Our built-in business rules and filters enable you to quickly choose what you want to back up and set up policies that will adapt with your ever-changing world of Microsoft 365. And our SaaS offering covers the most comprehensive Microsoft 365 workload. This solution is architected to allow our clients to choose the storage they use for backup. You can choose to store backup either using the default unlimited IBM Azure Blob storage or bring your own storage. Perhaps you want to have more control of your data based on your corporate compliance, or you have a direct contract with Microsoft Azure Blob. We offer you the unique storage option for you to select whatever works best for you. You can store your backups in Spectrum Protect S3, IBM Cloud Object Storage, or Azure Blob, or even AWS S3 and a couple others here you can see. Note, by the way, that if you use Spectrum Protect, you can have the option of storing your copies to tape for true air gapping. SPPOS is fully compliant with Microsoft's multi-factor authentication, and we encrypt your data both at rest, and in flight. Restore granularity is a key differentiator for SPPOS. Search for and filter content for restore based on properties including content type, owner, date created, file size, and many, many more attributes. You can restore granular content in place or out of place, even to your local file system, or export as a PST in a zip file. Use help desk-based recovery or self-service recovery. Our self-service recovery is a unique SPPOS feature that puts the recovery in the hands of your end users, saving total cost. Since SPPOS performs always incremental backups, it can identify pattern file changes or new objects in the jobs. Anomaly detection uses machine learning to compare your steady state backup operations to identify anomalies. When anomalies are detected, built-in reporting informs you immediately of potential malware and ransomware. In addition to early detection, SPPOS provides easy-to-follow guidance with hints about what to restore from, which helps with faster and more precise recovery. Additionally, we find clients want to wall off access to some administrators. Another key differentiator, delegated administration, empowers users to manage their own scope, improving SLAs and reducing costs. SPPOS is a highly secure solution that encrypts your data end-to-end, in flight and at rest. We provide options for clients to bring their own encryption key. SPPOS also supports GDPR's function, right to be forgotten. And we're FedRAMP compliant and ISO 27001 certified. Another unique feature is our dashboard, where you can always know what backups are completing and what portion of your M365 estate data is covered. SPPOS clearly delivers value above what is available from native M365 capabilities. Additionally, SPPOS delivers several differentiated capabilities from alternative solutions, including near-zero configuration for speed to automated comprehensive M365 4 times a day protection, and unlimited or bring your own storage. SPPOS delivers differentiated restore granularity, differentiated self-service, and comprehensive help desk restore functionalities. SPPOS delivers machine learning and always incremental backups to provide early anomaly detection and remediation assistance. Delegated administration empowers users to manage their own scope. SPPOS is a highly secure solution with end-to-end encryption, ISO certification, and GDPR functionality. Our dashboard gives immediate insight into service coverage. The differentiated capabilities from SPPOS offers many benefits, including improved restore point objectives and restore time objectives, SLA and compliance benefits, security improvements, and reduced costs. This is a great time to share a client success story. In this case, a national construction company was hit with a malicious ransomware attack, resulting in complete loss of user data. They set out to find a backup-like insurance policy for ransomware and found a solution to increase security and efficiency as well. The solution reduced 90% of the time they were spending backing up and managing their backups. The administrator module cut down their permission management effort by 70%. Also, they used the admin module to identify dead and dormant accounts and misassigned administrative accounts. Thank you for allowing me to share this exciting new offering. I encourage you to register for our free 30-day trial to see just how easy and valuable Spectrum Protect Plus online services can be for your M365 environment. We've got great resources to learn more about the offering, including over a dozen YouTube videos, online documentation, and more. Check us out on spponlineservices.com.